Hey Assassins, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to continue our best in class series and we're going to be focusing on the navigators. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this class. I'm getting this video out now. Obviously bear in mind the time this is recorded because there are some updates which are going to impact this class in the next update. There's a couple of items coming that is obviously going to change and shake up this class ever so slightly. So yeah, just obviously take note. I will do an end of year review for all the classes because obviously hoping, fingers crossed, from now till the end of the year there are going to be some really nice changes to quite a lot of heroes in the game. So yeah, we'll go back and review and basically give them an end of year review. Before I go any further, I'd just like to say thank you ever so much for all the support of late. It's been amazing. And just feel free to join my Discord server. We don't only talk about Assassin's Creed Rebellion, it's quite friendly. You can talk about how your day's going, you can talk about other games, you can talk about main series. So it's not just specific to Assassin's Creed Rebellion. So feel free to join it. So there's some absolutely lovely people in there. And you never know, you may end up making some new friends. So right, let's get into this video. Right, I can hold my phone now. Look, woo, new connector. You can't see it, where is it? Oh, it don't matter, you can't see it, but it don't matter. Right, constant stance. I like this hero, common hero. When I started my new account, I was very impressed with her. I actually played her pre 2.9 and obviously post pre 2.9. So either side of it still hits very hard for a navigator. She's got this ability here, so strikes for 175% damage. The hero's dodge is reduced by 2% and defense by 10% for 1 tick. Obviously this is a 5-star. Obviously it's not as punishing at 5-star as it would be a 1-star, but it still does a nice bit of damage. And she's also got this ability here. So first aid, bandages to the hero, restores 30% of health over 8 ticks. So she can always heal back some of that chip damage she has already taken. So very easily farmable. I quite enjoy playing her when I got the new account. So yeah, it could be a very slept on hero. Right, Alonzo. He was my navigator going through my account early on in the game. He can lockpick chests, which is always nice. He's got some cool little abilities. So here he's got a stun, so strikes and increases the enemy's miss chance by 15% for 4 ticks, and stuns them for 2 ticks. So obviously they're going to be stunned for the 2 out of 4 ticks. But I kind of like this because it's like they've just come out of the stun and they're still a bit groggy and there's a chance that they're not going to connect with their hits. So I quite like that about him. He's got this ability here as well, so instantly strikes for 100% damage. Critical chances increased by 10% for this attack. So whatever his crit chances, you know, add 10% onto it. So yeah, you're more likely to crit with this, and yeah, it's just a nice little ability to do some nice damage. But all in all, not a bad hero. Obviously, they've all got the free runner. Like, you know, I'm not going to waste your time through this. This is obviously the navigators. You'll know that, you know, they've got the free runner abilities. He's also not too bad in the HQ early on for his production. Helps you with your wood and stone. So early on in the account, he's quite a useful hero. Right, Maya, I really want to rank for get her to level 15, pop some tier 5 gear on her. She's very fun to play. Grandmaster, rare hero, but with Grandmaster abilities. So when you get to 5-star, you've got 2 guaranteed checks with her, which is always nice. So no matter how difficult the check is, you've at least got 2 that you are guaranteed success with. So that's always nice. It's a nice little safety net. She's got this ability here as well. Initiative increases dodge by 12% until the end of combat, and gains a 25% chance to strike twice. So that's not bad. Increases her dodge, obviously chance of getting extra damage. This ability here I absolutely love. So critical chance is increased by 100% and dodge is increased by 75% for 4 ticks. Now I wish she had more than just 1 charge on this. I think 2 would have been nice because it gives her kind of, she could take out 2 enemies. It'd be quite nice rather than just she's good for 1 fight. But that 75% chance to dodge, if you put the right gear on her and you go to my stats now, with the gear I've got, her dodge is 20%. So with that ability activated, you have a 95% chance to dodge all incoming attacks. Assassin's Creed odds means you'll probably get hit every single time. We all know what the 95% odds are like, but she's basically not going to take any damage, and every hit she hits, she's going to crit. So great burst damage, and it's just so fun and satisfying to smash someone with a crit, dodge, and just repeat that. You know, sometimes the enemy just doesn't stand a chance. And she's quite good in HQ as well, so it increases the storage capacity of your treasury by 20%. So if you're going to bed, you know, throw her in, obviously, if you're early game. And it just gives you more coin rate, like, you know, you can hold more coins so you can collect more in the morning rather than it capping out at a lower rate. So yeah, not a bad little hero. Right, Louisa. She's awesome. She really is awesome. Rare hero, very easily farmable. A lot of people, her and Lewis are kind of, I think, I don't know a person who doesn't like these heroes. They're just very fun and very good for all kinds of content. So she's obviously got shadow ability here, so she can sneak past enemies, which is quite nice. She can lockpick your chests for you. So yeah, everybody likes taking her in to obviously lockpick their chests, everything like that. So that's very cool. Obviously free runner ability as well. She's got this little strike here. So instantly deals 50% damage, 75% chance of slowing the enemy by 50% for 5 ticks. So if you get a slow off on this, they're just going to hit you less and less, because obviously it takes them longer to actually get a hit off. Plus, she is rapid, so you are getting a lot of hits in before they eventually manage to hit you back. Also here, strikes to slow an enemy's attack speed by 75% and inflict 40% poison damage over 16 ticks. Now, with that 75% and that 75%, with that 50%, granted there's only a 75% chance to prop it, that's slowing the enemy down. If you get both of these off by 150%, so you are literally just applying your poisons, hitting them, doing all kinds of damage to them while they're just literally just standing there waiting to attack. So very good hero. Unfortunately no passives or HQ perks, but obviously you can give us some of that with the T5 armor and boots and stuff like that. Some of them come with perks, but yeah, just a nice hero. For people going through region 3-4, she'll do an outstanding job for you. Really nice hero. Right, Perina, I think that's how you pronounce it, Perina. I didn't like her. I think I'll put her in my top 10 worst heroes. But since 5-starring her and equipping her with some T5 gear, she's not too bad. Again, can lockpick. Not massively reliable when you start getting to higher content, but she can still lockpick. She's obviously got free runner abilities as well. With this, upon entering combat, there's a 50% chance that she'll increase her dodge and dodge by 20%, sorry, for 2 ticks. So when you enter combat, you've got a coin flip of a chance that you're going to dodge a little bit more. So that's quite nice about her. She's got a throwing knife here, so deals 60% damage instantly at any range, provides initiative, and you also deal 130% attack or poison damage over 4 ticks. So very nice. So yeah, they're just ticking away. Again, short blade, very, very fast heroes. You can get quite a lot of these attacks off, and yeah, it's quite nice. She's also got a slow ability as well. So strikes to inflict 120% bleed damage and slows enemy attack speed by 30% for 10 ticks. So yet again, slowing the enemy down, you're applying poison and a bleed, so the damage over time effects are just whittling away, and they're not attacking you as much because you've slowed them. So not a bad hero. Hits not like a little bit harder, obviously, with the T5 gear and weapon and things like that. So yeah, not as useless as I thought she was. Looks absolutely sick. Absolute sick design of a hero. She looks absolute beast mode. She really does. She looks just awesome. But yeah, not a bad hero. Used quite a bit in Helix Rift events, so at least you've got someone who can lockpick your chest and get your high sync bonus at the chests. But yeah, she's just not great for taking on multiple enemies. You probably would only want her to take on an enemy in front of a chest, and that's about it. Right, coming down to the nitty gritty now. Yusif. For me, still the best navigator in the game. Covered that in my top 10 video. Obviously, this new update could change that with Edward's legendary weapon coming to the game. But what makes him the best navigator in the game for me is one, this passive ability here. So each 10% health loss, you increase your attack by 7%, and this applies up to 5 times. So yeah, 34% damage, I think, or 35% damage. You can increase your attack by once you're below 50% health. So that just makes him hit a lot harder. He's got retaliate here, so it reflects a lot of the income, reduces the incoming damage and reflects it back to him. So even when you're getting hit, if he doesn't dodge and he retaliates, you're still doing damage to him at the same time. And he's got a throwing knife. Now this throwing knife is unlimited, and I think this is what just pops him above Edward, is the fact that every time you go into combat you can use this and you're guaranteed initiative. So you get hit less. When it crits, it does a really nice bit of damage. So if you crit this throwing knife and then crit your next attack, you're more than likely taking them out before they've got a hit on you. So I really enjoy him. Obviously his navigation skills aren't as good as Edward, but you can give it a little bit of a boost by doing this. He obviously got the free runner ability. You can bob about, bob and weave here and now. But for me, he's still my go-to navigator. And again, extremely useful in the helix rift events. Edward. Now, Edward has the potential to be the best navigator in the game, but charges let him down. And that is what I'm hoping the legendary weapon will do. Hopefully give him a few more charges to a couple of his abilities. This ability is very nice. Strikes twice in combat, each dealing 60% damage. So whenever you use your normal attack, he's hitting twice. So if you crit both of them, happy days. But I've always found when going through story 28, I take that first enemy out far quicker with Yusif and more reliable than I do with Edward. His pistol ability here makes an instant range attack for 200% attack. Absolute does so much damage, it really does. But again, you've only got 2 charges. It doesn't provide initiative, but it doesn't say it does. I think it does if you get it off, I'm not too sure. But yeah, you've only got 2 charges of these. If they made that like 5 charges, like bi-axe, bow and arrow, then it probably would make him a bit more sustainable. But everything that makes him unique is charged and restricted. He's got a parry, so reduces the next attack by 85%. Not a bad ability. Obviously, every time you're reducing damage is always nice, but it does take 5 ticks to recharge. So if you're in battle for a long time, you're taking a hell of a lot of damage. As with Yusuf, the little bit of damage you are taking, your attack's going up, and Edward unfortunately doesn't get that ability. He can assassinate as well from certain locations, so always nice. So yeah, he can obviously handle himself in a fight, not too bad, and he can assassinate, so good for getting around the map and good for assassinating as well. He's also got 2 Grandmaster abilities here, so performs free running move with guaranteed success, just as Maya had it. So yeah, you've at least got 2 checks throughout a mission that you are guaranteed to pass. So regardless of what your check is, use one of these abilities and you're golden. So he's got not bad HQ perk as well, so generates it increases max storage capacity by 20% and generates coins 15% faster. So again, someone who, if you can't check into your phone every so often, put him in there. It bumps up how many coins you can hold in the treasury. Plus, you know, adds a nice little bit of speed to him. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what his abilities are going to be like with the weapons. But I don't know. I'm hoping it will make him the best navigator in the game. Who knows? But we'll just have to wait and see. But I will cover that at the end of like class review, end of year kind of review that I'll do. But yeah, I just want to say thank you ever so much for tuning in. If you've made it this far, have an amazing day. Look after yourself, Assassins. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.